Hey, this is Vincent Grosso, and I figured I'd throw in a bonus video today. And it's going to be about musical instruments and music in general and the visually impaired. So sit back and listen. So, this video I am doing for a couple of reasons. Number one, I wanted in the future to make a video episode about music, and it's one of the only things that has not been able to be taken away from me since my visual impairment. I have lost a lot of things I was really good at doing before, and I can no longer do anymore. And guitar is one of those things that I've always done that, even through my visual impairment, has been able to stand by and stick through. So you don't need sight to play the guitar. You don't even need sight to learn the guitar. All you need is your hands, your physical feeling, and I mean, hearing is part of it too, but it doesn't have to be. Even if you have hearing issues and a visual impairment, I'm sure I highly recommend you learn or take up an instrument of some kind. It is very therapeutic. I am one of those people that will do everything in my power not to take a pill. Not that I have anything against them, it's just I would love to naturally heal myself more than, feel like something else needs to do it for me. So, I was lucky as a kid to get a guitar when I was around 6 years old, 5 or 6 on Christmas, and I took lessons for about a year and then just was self-taught throughout the rest of my life till this day, which I'm not like the greatest guitarist. I've always just played what I wanted over the years, but if I needed to learn another song, I could just by listening to it and not even learning the chords. I mean, the chords always help, but eventually if you listen enough, you can get it. So again, it's very therapeutic. When I became visually impaired, I couldn't even watch TV. I felt like a couch potato that was rotting, and that was it. That's what I thought I was. I didn't know what audio description was at the time. All I could see was gray and blurry things moving around, and barely could even make out what it was. I was missing points in the movies, and I couldn't play video games as I love video games. All those pastimes I had, I couldn't do anymore. But I said, you gotta stop thinking you're rotting and do something. And I found myself playing the guitar a lot more. And guess what? The most depressed days I've ever had, I've gotten through them because of my guitar and because I could play an instrument. Now, I wish I knew how to play the piano. And speaking of pianos, I'm going to sing in this video. And the reason I'm doing is because Bama Blind is a YouTuber, and she's visually impaired / blind, and she's amazingly nice, and I don't know, she just gives off vibes of a good person, as all you guys do on YouTube. But I love her. I love going to her channel and watching her videos. And she uploaded a video of her granddaughter. She has a 13-year-old granddaughter, and she played the piano. That was it. But it sounded phenomenal, and I wrote a comment saying, I mean, if this little girl can play the piano at 13 this good, you can imagine I guarantee you she can sing as well. And I would love to hear that. And lo and behold, she liked my comment, and I was talking about in the comment as well about how it's got me through depressed days. And her granddaughter actually could relate to the comment and enjoyed it so much that she took the courage to upload a film of her singing. And she dedicated the first song to me. And I didn't know she was going to do that. I was with my wife and my daughter in the living room, and I was going through YouTube like I usually do, and I got a notification, and I saw her playing the drums. And that's another instrument she's good at too. And then I went to Bama Blind's channel, and I saw this video sitting there of her playing the piano again. I'm like, oh, I didn't get this one. So I clicked on it, and right then and there, in the first 30 seconds, says, this one's for Vinny. And I turned as red as a Macintosh apple. I was blushing. My wife was like, they didn't mean you. And I said, no, they meant me. And I just thought it was amazing. Thank you, Bev. You gave your granddaughter gave me goosebumps. It was awesome. And her courage gave me courage. So I wanted to say, hey, if she could do it, I can do it. So I wanted to prove to your granddaughter that even if with a visual impairment, anything that happens to us, if you just go for it, don't be afraid. Just face your fears, and you can do it. This is something I would never do. I do not sing in front of people. I will play it on a tape or something and be like, blah, blah, I hope you like it. But I never sing in front of people. I've done it rare moments, and I've always been felt embarrassed. So I'm going to do it on YouTube, and that's going to be even more embarrassing. But I'm doing it for you, Beverly, and your granddaughter. And I'm doing it for the VIP community and blind community to know, please pick up an instrument. It's going to be more effective emotionally and therapeutically and than anything else that you come across. Music literally will set you free. So I hope you like this. I'm going to get to it and embarrass myself. I'm okay guitarist, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am karaoke voice at best. I never going to go on American Idol. I'd make the gag reel before I would make the show. Okay? So here it goes, and I hope you like it. It's a song I wrote 12 years ago for my wife, and I still mean every word of it today. So yes, it's going to be corny, but guess what? It's a song I like, and I'm playing it. So ha. So. Every day I see your face, know that I'm in the right place, and every night I hold on tight, know everything's gonna be alright. And that is my embarrassing song. Beverly, that was for you and your granddaughter. And I hope people take up music, because I'm telling you, it's going to free you. It's going to free you. You're going to feel better, less stressed, less anxiety, and less depression. Like, subscribe, and comment if you want. But that was as good as it's going to get for me. Bye.